Idam khopana bhikkhave dukkham ariya satya.
Began traveling from Thailand airport to Budakaya, India, where has another name called Mahabuddha Temple. Is located in Khaya province, Bihar state, India. It is one of the most important Buddhist places in 4 places. And considered the most sacred place of Buddhists throughout the world. Because it is the beginning of Buddhism, because it is considered the enlightenment place of the Buddha. The purpose of this trip was to change the status and study of the master's and doctor degrees in Buddhism. And change status from Upasika to Samaneri, and from Samaneri to further study the practice of women, become to Bhikshuni, to restore the level of knowledge of women who have the correct rules, prohibitions, to enter the sacred meditation, keep climbing, and wisdom. All of this is considered to be a complete success based on nature or principles. Guidelines for the Buddhist Vipasana meditation practice use consciousness to determine what is happening in the body and mind, to create a clear and intuitive intellect, which is not from listening to others telling or thinking according to the reason. The benefits of meditation can make wisdom, able to solve suffering, helps to eliminate, prevent suffering, physical and mental obstacles, and bring happiness in life, work, society, and family, both directly and indirectly, can increase the ability to learn and read both wordly and fairly, helping to be intuitive and able to bring higher potential in itself. Use is to be useful as well, which the greatest advantage of Vipassana is only one way that can develop a person to give wisdom until can escape from the cycle of birth to hurt and die until reaching nirvana. Vipassana often occurs with practice Khan 5. Khan 5 is mean 5 groups of personality must be conscious of the knowledge at all times. Khan 5 can be divided into 1. The body. 2. The compassion is the feeling. 3. The memory. 4. The age, life, time, and thought. And the last one, 5. The spirit.
idam khopana bhikkhave.
Sixth sense is something that is medium for contacting, causing people's feelings, including the body, eyes, ears, nose, tongue, mind. If practicing Vipasana meditation, it must determine the consciousness that occurs since all six senses. Things that occur in one of the three ways to determine the consciousness that occurs in accordance with that condition in the whole six senses. 1. The body is exposed to hot, cool, hard, and soft. 2. Phassa, or eyes, is to see things. Try to cut the thoughts that are breathed, think of the past or the future. Only interested in the present, stay with the present. The eyes are conscious. 3. The ear can hear the sound. You have to cut the past, the future, and only interested listening to the present. 4. The nose can smell. It determines the consciousness according to the smell conditions. 5. The tongue touches the taste and determines the senses according to the taste. 8. Mental awareness, feeling of light, dislike, sleepy, suspicions, unconscious, and determinations of consciousness in the mind that perceive that feeling.
Samma vaca, samma kammanto, samma ajivo, samma vayamo, samma sati, samma samadhi. Idam khopana bhikkhave dukkham mariya satyam jatipi dukkha jarapi dukkha vyadhipi dukkha maranampi dukkham Appiye sampayogo dukkho piye vipayogo dukkho yam picham no labhati tampi dukkham sankhitte panchupadana khandha dukkha Idam khopana bhikkhave Idam khopana bhikkhave Dukkha samudayam yam ariya satyam यायं तण्हा पोनो भविका नन्दिरागसहगता तत्र तत्राभिनन्दिनी तण्हाय अशेष विराग निरोधचागो पटिनिस्सग्गो मुक्तियनालयो इदं खोपनभिक्खवे इदं खोपनभिक्खवे दुःखनिरोधगामिनी पटिपदा अरियसत्यम् अयमेव
Start to Vipasana Meditation, walking meditation. There are a total of 6 steps. Step 1. Walking meditation. Lift the foot above the floor and step the right foot slowly. Pay attention when you're doing not fast. Do and think at the same time. Think, right go. When lift the left foot at the floor, think left go. And when the foot touch the floor, do until the end of the way, then stand still, keep the feet balanced, and think stopping 3 times, and think standing 3 times when think of the standing. Then turning back, think turning back 40 times, and open the right foot. Then turning back, and finish turning back with keep the feet balanced, and think standing 3 times. Keep walking meditation with right go and left go again. Step 2. That when lifting foot, think in mind lifting, and when step the foot, think treading before the foot touch the floor.
दुःखं मरियसत्यं जातिपि दुःखा जरापि दुःखा व्याधिपि.
Step 3. To do walking meditation, that when you lift the right foot, think in mind lifting. When you step the foot, think stepping. And before your foot touch the floor, think treading. And turn the left foot in the same. Step 4. When lift the heel, think lifting heel. Then lift the foot from the floor, think lifting. Step the foot forward, think stepping. When tread the floor, think treading. You will see that it isn't much different from the walking meditation step 3. It's just add 1 step to lift the heel and think lifting heel. Then lift the foot from the floor like the walking meditation step 3. Step 5. Lift the heel, think lifting heel. And lift the foot from the floor, think lifting. When step the foot forward, think stepping. Step the foot above the floor, think putting. Then tread the floor, think touching. Step 6. Lift a little heel and think lifting heel. Then lift the foot and think lifting. Step the foot forward and think stepping. Float the foot above the floor but not touch and think putting. And put the forward foot on the floor and think touching. Put the heel on the floor and think treading.
Ariya Satyam Yotasayeva Tanhaya
In all 6 walks meditation, the step will be divided by the date of reset. Day 1 through 3. Walking step 1 throughout the day. Day 4 and 5. Walking step 2 throughout the day. Day 6 and 7. Walking step 3 all day. Day 8 and 9. Walking step 4 all day. Day 10 and 11. Walking step 5 throughout the day. And then day 12 to day 23. Walking step 6 all day.
Sammaditthi Sammasankappo.
Practicing Vipasana Meditation on 28 spots for control increase the power and develop mental power. Determine various points in the body. Start from first day to third day. To set only the breath in, think in, and to breathe out, think out, and set to no think in my setting. Fourth day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out, set to no think in my sitting, and set to no on 2 spots right, left, hip, think right. Fifth day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, and set to no on 2 spots right and left bottom, think right. Sixth day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, bend of the knee, think right. Seventh day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, angle, think right. Eighth day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then to set to no on 2 spots right, left, the back of the foot, think right. Ninth day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, knee, think right. 10th day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, chin, think right. 11th day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, chin, think right. 12th day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no on 2 spots right, left, chin again, think right. 13th day, to set the breath in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to no think in my sitting, then set to no from the right, then to the middle of breast to left shoulder, think right. 14th day, to set the breathe in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to know, think in my sitting. Then set to know on from the light type to the middle of the breast to right shoulder, think right. 15th day, to set the breathe in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to know, think in my sitting. Then set to know on from back of left shoulder to the back, then left hip, think right. 16th day, to set the breathe in, think in, to breathe out, think out. Set to know, think in my sitting. Then set to know from the left hip to left shoulder, then from the back to the right hip, think right. 17 days is a review of 28 sports. 18 day is a review of 28 sports. 19 day is a review of 28 sports. 20 day is a review of 28 sports. 21st, it's the first day pray. Any good drama that has happened has not happened. Any good drama that has not yet happened, please come. 22nd is the second prayer. Ask me in these 5 minutes. Let the mind go out frequently at up to 1 hour. 23rd, in the third day prayer, may I reach the 5 minutes of spiritual intent creation for an hour or more to be completed.
Jarapi dukkha, vyadhipi dukkha, maranampi dukkham, appiye sampayogo dukkho, piye vipayogo dukkho, yam picham no labhati tampi dukkham, sankhitte panchupadana khandha dukkha, idam khopana bhikkhave. Idam khopana bhikkhave, dukkha samudayam yam ariya satcham, yayam tanha pono bhavika, nandiraga sahagata, tatra tatra vinandini. Seyatthidam kamatanha bhavatanha vibhavatanha, idam khopana bhikkhave. Idam khopana bhikkhave, dukkha nirodham ariya satcham.
Meditation is a consciousness of the mental state of mind, which is the emotion that the mind is aware of what the mind thinks, thoughts, imagination, and things that the mind corrects. Thoughts the past, present, future, and then corrected into the current emotional state that in mind. To meditate, sit straight on the head, set the breath in and out, is the determination for the locations of consciousness to keep our minds on what is currently in the mode have 5 emotions or Nirvana. Nirvana 5. First one is light, 2 dislike, 3 sleepy, 4 suspicion, 5 unconscious. If this emotion arises, set the mode for the condition. Cut the condition that occurred 3 times to draw consciousness and mind back to the current state of emotion that our Dharma practice. All verbs of Dharma practice meditation. 1. Prostrations of consciousness. 2. Stand for consciousness. 3. Walking with consciousness. 4. Sitting to be consciousness. 5. Sleepy consciousness. 6. Every action be consciousness. And 7. Mindfulness can be used forever.
idam khopana bhikkhave
Vipasana Meditation Table. One day has 24 hours. Practice 20 hours and sleep for 4 hours. In the Vipasana Meditation course takes 23 days. The time to practice meditation is morning, before noon, afternoon, evening, and before bedtime. 5 periods regularly do. First day in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 15 minutes walk. Meditate 15 minutes. On the second morning, around 6 to 7 o'clock, send the mode to the masters to postpone the practice. Second day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 20 minutes walk. Meditate 20 minutes. On the third morning, send the mode to master to postpone the practice. Third day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 25 minutes walk. Meditate 25 minutes. On the fourth morning, send the mode to master to postpone the practice. Fourth day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 30 minutes walk. Meditate 30 minutes. On the fifth morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. Fifth day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 35 minutes walk. Meditate 35 minutes. On the sixth morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. Sixth day in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 40 minutes walk. Meditate 40 minutes. On the seventh morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. Seventh day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 45 minutes walk. Meditate 45 minutes. The eighth morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. Eighth day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 15 minutes walk. Meditate 15 minutes. On the ninth morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 9th day, in the morning complete a personal mission. Start practice from 55 minutes walk. Meditate 55 minutes. On the 10th morning, send the modes to the master to postpone the practice. 10th morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 11th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 11th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 12th morning, send the mode to master to postpone the practice. 12th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 13th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 13th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 14th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 14th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 15th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 15th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 16th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 16th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 17th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 17th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 18th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 18th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 19th morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 19th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 20th morning, allow 6 o'clock, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 20th day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 21st morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 21st day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 22nd morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 22nd day, in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 23rd morning, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice. 23rd day in the morning, complete a personal mission. Start practice from 60 minutes walk. Meditate 60 minutes. On the 24th morning, around 6 to 7 o'clock, send the mode to the master to postpone the practice.
idam khopana bhikkhave dukkham mariya satyam jati pi dukkha jara pi dukkha vyadhi pi dukkha.
21st. It's the first day pray. Any good drama that has happened has not happened. Any good drama that has not yet happened, please come. 22nd is the second prayer. Ask me in these 5 minutes. Let the mind go out frequently at up to 1 hour. 23rd, in the third day prayer, may I reach the 5 minutes of spiritual intent creation for an hour or more to be completed.
Dukkha samudayam yam ariya satyam yayam tanha purno bhavika nandiraga sahagata tatra tatra bhinandini seyathiram kamatanha bhavatanha vibhavatanha idam khopana bhikkhave idam khopana bhikkhave dukkha nirodham ariya satyam yo tassāyeva tanhāya asesa viraga nirodha cago patinissaggo muttiyanaalayo idam khopana bhikkhave idam khopana bhikkhave dukkha nirodhagamini patipada ariya satyam ayameva ariyo atthangiko maggo seyatvidam sammaditthi sammasankappo sammavaca सम्मा कम्मन्तो सम्मा आजीवो सम्मा वायामो सम्मा सति सम्मा समाधि इदं खोपनभिद्भवे दुःखं मरिवसत्सं जातिपि दुःखा जरापि दुःखा व्याधिपि दुःखा मरणंपि दुःखम्
To worship, must do slow legs to keep consciousness. Steps to worship Ph.D Chakkavaratree, style Vipasana. This is for read to consciousness to become concentrated. Start the meditation, bend down and keep bending down 3 times mind. Remember, must to do slow legs. Put the consciousness and look at right hand to the breath and think in mind verbs that hand do shakas, turning 3 times, upping 3 times to the breath. The left hand is the same. When hands touch the floor, think touching 3 times and turn over the hand. Every step do 40 times. If there is a problem, follow the instructions in the image.
सेयद्धीरं कामतण्हा भवतण्हा विभवतण्हा इदं खोपनभिक्खवे इदं खोपनभिक्खवे